Hey guys, welcome to Smack Talk. Look who I've got. I've got my partner in crime, my rated R
superstar.
I was gonna say partner, but yeah.
Partner?
Yeah, partner in crime.
Yeah, well, partner in crime, but I thought rated R superstar on the t-shirt.
On this day, I see clearly. So yeah, we watched Hell in the Cell last night. Pretty much quite an let's
better than expected.
Better than expected.
That's how it goes.
And we're gonna get straight on in and talk about the kickoff show first, because the kickoff show wasn't bad. It built up the pay-per-view well.
It did the job. It wasn't stale. It wasn't a cruiserweight.
The only thing wrong with the kickoff show, David Otunga.
Yeah, he was wooden, but
he's so boring, isn't he?
Yeah,
he's boring.
But thank God for Renee Young.
Renee Young saved it. She's that good. We had Chad Gable, Shelton Benjamin take on the Hype Bros. I was saying all night, just before the match started, I think the Hype Bros are going to split.
Yeah.
They're going to turn heel. One of them's going to turn heel. We're going to have.
When you saw Zach without the Hype Bros gear on, that's when you thought that.
Yeah, I thought. Yeah, this is going to.
Yeah.
But no. It was a good match. The match itself was okay. It's a decent tag team match. There's nothing to claim. There's no story really there.
No.
The only thing I was excited about for seeing this match was because I thought something was going to happen with the Hype Bros.
But
yeah. But like I said, like I've said to you before, Zack Ryder is one of my favourite wrestlers, and I think he should have had a bigger push in his career. I think
so a bit underused.
But we'll wait and see. But the match itself got the fans ready. But it was a kickoff show match. It did its job.
It wasn't too stale.
You weren't gonna be too bummed out if you got into your 16 and the match was just halfway through. You would be like, all right, yeah.
Yeah.
But for us, it got us through the drinks. It's the first lot of drinks. And then we got the first match, the first Hell in the Cell match of the night.
Awesome match.
Amazing.
I just set the bar.
Usos take on New Day. Tag team titles on the line. Amazing.
Yeah.
Absolutely amazing.
And you brought it back. As I said before, you go into the nostalgia of Attitude Era, your TLCs, your Dudleys, your Edge and Christians, your Hardy Boys, and they were tag matches that kept you at the edge of your seat.
It
felt like I'm bringing that edge back.
This match itself was, for me, a hardcore match.
Yeah.
Mixed in a tag team, mixed in Hell in a Cell. It was everything you wanted to see.
In a main event,
yeah.
But for the start,
it just picked it up perfectly. Edge and Christian would have been proud. I think they would have been really proud of this tag team division right now.
Well, I think a lot of them would be proud of it.
Yeah, but for me, Edge and Christian are the experts on it. And I always say, if Edge and Christian would be proud, that's a high standard to be at. Because that's the one division they do look at the most. When you listen to the podcast, they always talk about it, and it's always something they always say. The tag team division is something they always keep an eye on, because that's something they grew up in. But damn, that was such a hardcore match.
But it was brutal. Kendo stick after kendo stick.
And Xavier Woods getting handcuffed and beaten by the kendo sticks that was brutal.
It was savage, but you loved it because the Usos they used that style to the match. Big E on the rampage, and you thought, oh, they're gonna own it. They've got it. It's in the bag with Big E. Wrong.
No, Big E MVP of that match.
Yeah,
was Big E, but the team of the night. Usos.
But the double splash as well from the Usos.
Twice!
Whoa, just take it.
Literally the first time you think, oh my god, this is it. Second time, it's like, you couldn't believe it. The chair on Xavier Woods, and I'm like, but it was
just had to take it there. It was a really good match. If you can't tell by our expressions alone.
It's one of the best matches. If you haven't seen it, definitely check it out.
Definitely one of the highlights.
Definitely close to a 5-star match in my opinion. Then we had, for me, a surprisingly good match. Randy Orton and Rusev. Now, You were surprised how long it lasted.
I was, especially after SummerSlam, the 30-second RKO.
It lasted over 10 minutes. It lasted over 10 minutes.
It did.
That's a really good thing.
And Rusev was surprised that his performance was actually good for Rusev.
Definitely one of the best wrestlers.
Yeah.
But like I said to you, he's the jobber of the upper card. He won't lose to anyone lower down, like Chad Gable, but he would lose to someone like Randy Orton. It makes sense. He's that guy you want to see win, but you can't. Never will.
No.
But he's a talented guy. He knows his stuff. Mate, Vince McMahon loves him. You can tell Vince loves him. He puts him in these type of matches where he can actually make himself look good and his opponent looks good, and that's what you want to see.
And it is, especially with Orton. It's good to see Randy being built back up
After the Jinder Mahal.
Yeah.
I think this is something we both agree on with the Randy Orton, Jinder Mahal stuff, was Randy is the better wrestler between the two.
Definitely.
But Rusev helped bring him back, and Jinder, with the Jinder matches, always met Jinder
he just can't work it.
He sucked the capability out of those matches.
Yeah. There never is much though with Jinder, is there? We'll touch on that in a bit about Jinder.
But we'll wait and see. Randy Orton now has it could be a clear path, or it could be continuing. I wouldn't mind now after that good match.
I think they're going to still keep that rivalry going. I think there's still
one more match.
At least
you can't have it continue too much. It's like the New Day Usos. They need to move away from that one now. That's that.
But we were talking about that earlier. Maybe breaking in some other ideas. We're going to do touch on later.
We'll touch on
the tag division.
At the end of our reactions, really.
Yeah.
So, and then we had the United States title match, which started off beforehand on the kickoff show, really, because it was Ty Dillinger and
Brian Adams.
Daniel Bryan talking. I know. We've only had a few hours sleep.
A few.
And Daniel Bryan was backstage. They were talking, and Ty was like, "Look, I beat Corbin fair and square. I think I should be in that match." Legitimate reason. Yes, I agree. And I like the little back and forth yes and 10 kind of segment.
Yes,
I thought
10.
Yes.
10.
Yes.
10.
Yes.
10.
Yes.
10.
Yes.
10.
Rusev Day.
But yeah, it was a good build up.
It was entertaining.
The match itself, AJ, as always, on form.
On form. Again, this is something I've touched on before with Ty and Corbin working with AJ. AJ Styles is the best wrestler in the company by far, in my opinion, the best wrestler. And having those two very inexperienced wrestlers work with him has elevated them guys to be better wrestlers. Ty Dillinger
work it. I think Dillinger worked well.
Dillinger did not look lost. That's the thing. He didn't look lost in the mix. Corbin didn't look bad. So this is the first time ever I've said that Corbin hasn't looked.
Probably the first and only time, but it did. I think for me, what did with Corbin was the win, the steal, the way AJ he set it up for the win.
Yeah.
AJ, he was going to do it. Dillinger were there. It was all set up, and Corbin just stole it straight off AJ.
Good heel win.
Yeah.
A good heel win.
It was.
Do it.
Absolutely.
But the thing is now, because AJ's lost the belt, he's obviously got a rematch in his contract. I don't really want to see that again. I'd let Corbin hold the belt for a while.
Yeah, but they might build that up into a new rival.
Yeah, you could have Ty Dillinger come back and challenge again, which would be fine.
And then have it and kind of have AJ later on going back.
Or you could have Randy Orton.
Maybe.
We don't know. But then we had the women's title match. Now this one was a little bit disappointing, but for me,
especially with Charlotte, I always expected more. Charlotte, she's of that caliber where she did some good bits, but. She's like
I'll say this one for you.
Natural talent,
but story-wise, it makes sense. Storytelling,
rivalry, heart, flair.
I think
that history.
I think Charlotte's gonna win it at Survivor Series. I honestly.
Is that where you've got your money in the bank on? Yeah.
Charlotte is gonna hold that title soon.
So you think she's gonna go for it in Survivor? Not later on. Not Royal Rumble. Not. Anything after
Survivor Series. It's a big pay-per-view. I've got a feeling there's got to be quite a few changes at Survivor Series. Yeah. I think a lot of titles are going to change hands.
Most or all?
Most. I like that. I like it when you got the big four and the titles do change like that.
Yeah.
It makes sense. It's a clean sweep on the the titles.
Yeah, especially up to the road to WrestleMania. That was a good chance.
Thing is, Jinder's gonna hold the belt till WrestleMania, isn't he?
Yeah, unfortunately.
Talking about Jinder, the worst match of the night.
Yeah, with one of my favourite wrestlers.
Yeah, Nakamura's got literally the whole WWE universe behind him.
His just natural talent is something different. I love his style, both in and out of the ring. He's something different, which is what appeals to me most. And Jinder, as always, is just a big guy. Lift, press. There's nothing to him. It's the same routine.
It's same brothers.
And
distract the referee.
Yeah. And it's just like
it sucked the life out of the pay-per-view.
Yeah. It kind of took down what was overall the best and surprisingly for such a smaller pay-per-view.
It nearly did. It could have done if the last match wasn't what it was.
Oh yeah.
But Jinder Mahal, for the guy who is WWE champion, can't be the main event for SmackDown Live pay-per-view. Now I get it, Shane O'Mac and Kevin Owens have a great storytelling, and it's it should be the main event.
Yeah.
But
without
the WWE title, the title, which Stone Cold, The Rock, Edge,
Triple H,
CM Punk, Triple H, Mankind, they've all held, and they've all had that pay-per-view.
But they're wrestlers of a calibre. Jinder just doesn't cut it, and I always wonder why Vince. Why Jinder?
We know why. We all know why. And this is going to be our little rant bit because it feels like we need to say it now.
Get it out there because I'm sure there's other.
I think everyone's going to agree.
People in the WWE universe, but yeah, go ahead.
This guy can't hold a match. He's not. He's not interesting. His promo work, yes, has got better, but it's not great.
No.
He can't wrestle, which, yes, he can wrestle, but he's not at the level of world champion wrestling.
Which is why I think Nakamura can be, because Nakamura
has that ability, that charisma. But the thing is, they buried him now.
Yeah.
You lose twice to Jinder Mahal. He's only lost twice.
What a waste, though, I think, when
Nakamura comes up. You go, oh my god, this is going to be amazing.
Especially consider NXT champ. He's won so many belts in so many other divisions, and yet, for some reason, on the main roster, they're just not letting him pull the full force.
No, it's
that is the ice.
And we all know the reason. The reason is they want to get into the Indian market. It's failed. It's literally failed. Yeah. The numbers are saying it's failed.
Yeah.
Yet it feels like WWE are not gonna listen to what the fans want. The thing is, we watched that match. We watched that with. Like, we knew what was going to happen.
Yeah, Jinder win.
We went Jinder's going to win.
Even the crowd knew.
There was not a cheer, there was not a boo. You just looked at it and went,
like,
yeah, we expected this. Because WWE have marketed, they're going to India in December. Jinder Mahal is going to India as WWE champion. We don't care. We don't care. The WWE universe doesn't care if they're going to India, because they're not selling what they want to sell in India. And Nakamura, Kevin Owens, those guys sell in India. Surprisingly,
and
there you go.
Got them. We'll go get them two in the match.
And here's the other thing: he's not from India. You can say yes, his family is from India,
but he's Canadian.
He's Canadian.
I know Canada and India were the same place, but there you go.
I never knew Canada got adopted by India. That's my little rant over.
But it doesn't work. But now I'm thinking it's a shame. Nakamura and Finn Balor in a separate division. I would love to see Nakamura and Finn Balor.
I want to see AJ Styles Nakamura for the world title.
Oh, so is that yours in the SmackDown?
That's my SmackDown dream match.
Yeah.
That match, that title should be on one of them. AJ Styles or Nakamura. Hell, give it to someone like Sami Zayn, Kevin Owens.
We'll get to that. We're going to get on that.
But give it to someone like them who have actually got the capability to get the fans behind them, even heel or face. Because guess what? When Kevin Owens does something, he either gets booed or cheered.
He gets a reaction. That's what you want. It's WWE. Yeah.
Entertainment. And Kevin Owens and the other wrestlers entertain.
They do.
Jinder Mahal
does not
entertain anyone.
There's nothing to him, and
I think that's our rant over. Let's
move back on the Hell in a Cell.
Right, so we had the Bobby Roode Dolph Ziggler match.
That one.
You missed that one. It was a decent match. It was a decent match.
I saw the start of it, but Roode, I was a bit ashamed because I think Bobby Roode, it was one of his first matches, wasn't it?
It's one of his first. It's his first pay-per-view match.
Yeah.
Now Dolph Ziggler's perfect opponent for anyone coming up from NXT to go into a pay-per-view with.
Yeah.
Because Dolph Ziggler's a great wrestler. He is one of the best. But
better than AJ.
No, AJ's the best. But Dolph's definitely up there to be. I'm going to push this guy to be up.
So you think he want to be the top kind of player?
Oh yeah. If you think this guy's going to make it to the main events, you put him against Dolph because Dolph will push him and will make him look brilliant because Dolph's a good seller as well.
Yeah.
The match itself was absolutely fantastic. It wasn't fantastic. It was entertaining for what it was. It was a typical match. It ended in a way which I didn't expect, but it was good. You had a roll up from Dolph. Bobby reversed it. Dolph reversed it.
So you had a bit of dance.
Dolph is trying to pull the tights up to pin him. Bobby reverses it, does the same thing, gets the 3 count, and then Dolph gets the zigzag, and yeah. But Dolph didn't win. He lost with the 3 count, with the tights being pulled up. I mean, obviously, Dolph straight away zigzag. Good. It was that ending was fine.
But the ending I did not see, unfortunately.
You didn't see it, but it was a good enough match for Bobby to be like, yeah, this is my main event. Start and it's going to continue. It's going to continue.
A good introduction for Bobby Roode into the main WWE world. Then.
Yeah, and it's going to continue again later on. You can tell.
Yeah, and it's going to be a heated rivalry.
Now let's talk about it. It's time. It's the match.
So the start was so, but the overall match was really good.
It started off like I thought, is it just going to be a typical match? Because I thought, they're going to kick the crap out of each other outside the ring. And then they went back in the ring.
Yeah,
and I was like,
really, it was Shane. Oh man.
But later on, they were just brutal. It got really brutal.
The coast to coast
was amazing.
Shane O'Mac's signature, just absolutely loved it. As always, even for his age, he still pushes the limits of Shane O'Mac.
Then he did he did the Star Press.
Yes, he did in the ring. And also when he tried to go off top of the cell KO.
We'll talk about that near the end. But my God, the fight on top of let's talk about the fight on top of the cage.
Yeah.
Because that's when it, for me, got from good to oh my God.
Yeah, but everyone will like that.
Yeah, it's awesome. I actually thought they were going to go through.
Yeah.
How many times to do that? I wasn't hoping for it. I thought
that is not the Hell in a Cell guarantee. And I thought Kevin Owens
is not a skinny guy.
And I thought it was going to be Kevin Owens, bam, through the cell, back onto the canvas, and then Shane O'Mac doing something crazy through the hole.
How many times when Kevin got knocked down,
and you could see it,
and you saw it going down, I was like, oh my God. I worried. I did worry because I remember Undertaker Mankind match and Mick Foley's tooth. You don't want that to happen to anyone. But my God, Kevin Owens is. Oh God, he's so cool, isn't he? He is cool.
What about the table set up?
Oh, the table.
That was going to cannonball, and then he went through it.
Yeah,
Owens went
through, and then Shane pulls him onto the table.
Yeah.
And then this is the end of a match. Sami Zayn comes out of nowhere. I'm like, I didn't even realise Sami Zayn was there. Right? Pulls Kevin away.
Shane O'Mac
goes through the table.
And drags him
onto it.
Shane.
And Kevin gets the win.
And demands the pin from the
Demands the pin?
Yeah.
Sami Zayn, is he turned heel? Has he turned heel? Yes, I think he has.
Look at
the dream team are back together.
You're just so happy.
I am excited. It's not because Sami's turned heel. It's because Sami is being used, and that is
not abused, just used, people.
It's being used properly.
Yeah. with your favourite KO.
But right,
you were
that match
saw
won it. It won it.
Zayn come in and help KO like.
And you just saw Sami's face, like we watched that bit and we were like, Sami's face, like he looked really confused, like he not sure if he was doing the right thing. But for me, it's great. I can't wait for Tuesday now to see what's going to happen.
Yeah, especially the aftermath, because now you know Shane O'Mac might be out for a while. You've got Sami, Kevin Owens this morning for us in the UK tweeted a picture on Instagram of him and Sami Zayn back in their Independence time hugging. Now, for me, we might be looking at the new tag team. This is what we want to discuss, because you think that could be the new brick with the Usos.
I think it is. I think it's the next logical step. Logical step. Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn go for tag team.
But do you think now, because they might temporarily put Shane on that picture, do you think there might be a KO takeover? A SmackDown?
No. You've got Daniel Bryan there. Daniel Bryan's a great authority figure. You don't need to mess about with that bit.
No.
Just have.
So you still think it's going to be?
I think Sami and something's going to happen to Sami in a match, right? Kevin Owens is going to come out, help him, be like, we're best friends now again.
And then do you think it's going to go back to the old KO? I'm back up on top. I'm going to take my partner out.
Yeah, I think that's going to be later on. Yeah. But I think they're going to build up to a tag team. I think that is what. It's either that or rumour has it that KO's going to go back to Raw. But with that storyline building up, there's no way you can put Kevin Owens onto Raw now. You've got Sami Zayn and you've got Kevin Owens as friends. It looks like they could be friends again. Brilliant. Yeah, it's just take my money. Like I was saying, take my money when the Shield reunion was pretty much getting confirmed. I'm now saying take my money.
But where did this Shield thing with you come from? I never put you down as a Shield fan.
I've liked the Shield. They were one of my favourites when they first came out. But we'll talk about that on Raw.
Yeah, but I can understand Sami Zayn and I can understand KO, because for you, Sami was always like the underdog. It was never you. So I can understand for you getting excited about him.
He's being used
with KO.
He's being used, mate. That's literally it.
Yeah.
But my God, that's our reactions. That's our reaction video for this Hell in a Cell.
It was fantastic.
So your last thoughts before we go off and do another video on something else.
Something else, you said.
We all got other stuff to record, you know.
Have we?
Yes, I'm stealing you. Your last thoughts. Your last thoughts for the pay-per-view before we go on to.
My last thoughts for such a small show. The pace was phenomenal.
Great.
There wasn't really, bar the Jinder match, although Nakamura were good. Yeah, better than SummerSlam, but it had a good pace. A lot of the superstars were well used. I did like some of the backstage stuff, it was funny. And overall, I think one of WWE's best today. I think since WrestleMania and the whole Hardy's coming back, I think Hell in a Cell was one of the best.
Yeah, I will say.
By far.
For me, No Mercy was a good pay-per-view for Raw. This is SmackDown's best pay-per-view since WrestleMania. Again, the only downfall's Jinder. That's something we've talked about.
I think the fans out there get it. Jinder brings it down, but
definitely looks like SmackDown has enough stories going into the future now. I'm not worried.
Yeah.
I think I'm looking forward more to seeing what's going to happen.
Yeah, I'm feeling with the Sami Zayn.
Sami Zayn, definitely my favourite wrestler right now. Who's your MVP for the night? MVP, before we go.
Oh, I think Big E were good, but I want to give it to Shane O'Mac. I think Shane O'Mac, he's never going to win, but he always gives a good show. Yeah. And especially with his high-flying moves for his age and for what he does, Shane O'Mac, he gave it, and it was fun.
I would agree, but I think there's two guys who definitely get my MVP choices. Rusev, for putting on a hell of a match with Randy Orton. Again, the guy...
That's a surprising one, Rusev.
Rusev was he had a good match last night.
He did, but surprising, didn't he?
And Sami Zayn.
Really?
Sami Zayn.
Even though he had a small cut.
He had a small part, but because of that, it makes you want to watch SmackDown Live on Tuesday.
So that for you is the reason.
Definitely the reason. I am excited to see how this Sami Zayn, Kevin Owens storyline continues.
Well, watch this space.
Yeah, so as you know, guys, if you like our videos, you can like and subscribe on our, and you can follow me on Twitter at Boyze88. You can't follow him on anything because he doesn't do social media.
You do it all for me. He's my PA.
I do. Check us out in the next video, and we'll see you guys soon.